Namaste, Soul Tribe, spiritual healer, back to give you guys a message. Hi, my beautiful Aries, my baby bosses, my kings and queens, Aries, male or female, welcome. Thank you so much for being here and joining me for this video reading. Thank you so much for your love, your support, your comments, your gifts, your super thanks, your donations, your feedback, your confirmations of the messages. I love you guys all. You guys are the best soul tribe anybody could ever ask for. Thank you so much for your love and support. All right, my loves, welcome to the soul tribe. If you're a new subscriber, thank you. If you're a returning subscriber, I love you guys. Let's get right into this message. Aries, male or female, this message might resonate with you if you have Aries anywhere in your chart. If you're dealing with an Aries, all right, so take what resonates and leave what does not for someone else. But my beautiful loves, I'm picking up on this karmic duo, dynamic duo, Spirit called them. Okay, because these individuals are not so dynamic anymore. Okay, because you defeated their plan or their schemes against you. All right, so there's a Page of Cups. The Page of Cups shows up as like this young man, right? Sitting there contemplating. All right, on the top of this card, it's like there's like an offering here. There's like a bowl next to this person's feet with an offering. All right, and this individual is just sitting there trying to come up with some sort of resolution to a problem, or trying to figure out how they're going to approach you, what they're going to say. Somebody's really doing some thinking here when it comes to you, and this individual card was in the reverse. So the Page of Cups in reverse, this person doesn't listen, this person doesn't have a way in to your energy, because Aries, this person was playing some sort of emotional game with you, or mind game with you. This person could be a younger person than you, but this individual was connected to the Queen of Swords in reverse. So the Queen of Swords in reverse, this is a karmic female, male or female, right? If this is a male, this is somebody that's feminine, very feminine, masculine here. In the reverse, very karmic and bitter. This could be a karmic female as well. All right, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This individual was connected with this Page of Cups. This, I feel like this Page of Cups individual, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This person could be a bit younger than you, Aries. This person got themselves caught up with a karmic Queen of Cups. Or karmic Queen of Cups could be a male or female, right? They got themselves caught up with this person. This person had been manipulating this individual to come towards you to get information for this person. All right, but this individual over here started to catch feelings for you. This person started to actually like you. Okay, so if somebody was sent in, or this person was connected with this Queen of Swords that was raging a spiritual battle or a spiritual war against you, Aries, this Queen of Swords took something personal that you said. Somebody here took something personal that you said or you posted. So they got together with this Page of Cups. This Queen of Swords, male or female, they knew you and this Page of Cups individual. You guys had some sort of connection in the past, or you guys have some sort of friendship, or that's what they figured, right? This person is your friend, or they can get into your energy. So this person basically approaches this individual, tells this person what they need them to do. Like, I need you to approach the Aries. I need you to get into their energy. I need you to give them an offer, and then reject the Aries at the last minute and make Aries feel like they're not all that, okay? Or get information from the Aries and bring it back to me. Okay, so whatever happened here, you figured this person out, that they were not being honest, that they were connected with people that you don't talk to or you don't speak to, or connected with this person. This person could have reached out to you, Aries. A karmic could have reached out to you playing games on your phone that was connected with this individual Page of Cups energy. All right, or this is a karmic ex of yours that you changed your number. This person got your number from this person now. They're playing games on your phone. Or somebody here wants to be relevant in your energy. Okay, they want to let you know that they're involved, or that they're involved with something, or they're behind the scenes pulling strings. Somebody here wants you to know about them, that they're connected with this Page of Cups. You, at this moment, don't want nothing to do with either one of them. This could be like a mother and a son. all right, duo with this individual giving this karmic information. This could be a mother and a son. This could be karmic and a person that you dealt with or that's in your energy, that comes in and out of your energy. They could be connected. They could be family. This could be this person's family, this person's mother, their cousin, their sister, or this could be somebody they dealt with, like a karmic connection they have with this person. Regardless of what, these two people are feeling iced out of your energy because now this Page of Cups can't get back in. All right, you had enough with this person. You're walking away. You got the Wheel of Fortune here. All right, there's a Knight of Swords rushing towards you. This is fast communication coming in, Aries. This could be an offer that's going to lead you to the Wheel of Fortune. You've been waiting on this offer, or you've been manifesting this offer. A cycle had to complete itself and come to an end in order for this energy to come forward and come through for you, Aries. So you're blocking out what no longer serves you. You're cutting somebody off and out of your life for good. You got tired of this person's games or manipulation tactics, their lies, their sneaky ways or behavior. All right, this person, they can't get away with anything in your energy. You ended a karmic cycle with this person. Now you're about to receive your harvest. I feel like now you're reaping what you sown. I feel like you really shifted your energy. You really have been clearing out your energy. You've been working a lot on your energy, and working on your energy is bringing in all your manifestations here. So just be mindful that the devil's going to send some distractions towards you around this time. In the month of October, you're going to have to end some sort of karmic cycle with somebody, or a karmic connection, or someone's going to reveal who they really are in your life. Somebody's true colors are going to show. Somebody could just show up out of nowhere, right? Somebody you haven't seen in a while. Somebody could just be showing up. And they're like, hey, I'm in town. I want to see what's up. Well, how you been? Let's go out for drinks. This person's coming to distract you. This person's coming as a distraction. This person's coming around to try to get you to go back to your old ways of doing things, right? And this individual, they could be going through some sort of hardship, money issues, stability problems. This person's not going to tell you what they're actually going through. They're not going to tell you that they're having money issues or that their stability is in question. They're going to make it seem like they're living their best life. They're doing good. They're doing well for themselves. They're all good. They're happy. But, then this person is going to try to force their way into your home or into your life. And it's not going to be a good thing, Aries, because this is going to be an energetic blockage for you. All right. So 3 of Pentacles here. I feel like somebody here went and got some sort of spiritual advice. Or somebody's doing... trying to block my throat chakra here for 1 second. Somebody's going to get some spiritual advice about you, or somebody's going to a high priestess, all right, to see if they could get some work done, to block your roads, to block your path, to block this opportunity that's coming towards you, to block your success. And this person doesn't want to do it, all right? So there's like, it looks like 2 women, all right? It could be 2 men, it could be a woman and a man, but there's a pair, 2 people going to this high priestess, like asking this high priestess to do some work for them, all right? And one of these women could have a child or a newborn baby, all right? There's like a baby in her arm. Doesn't have to be. You could have a newborn. Somebody could have a baby, you or them. And they're going to this person, asking them, for advice, asking this high priest right here. This person's like, no, I won't do that. I won't do that. I'm not taking your money. I'm not going to be a part of this. This is not a good idea. And they were so upset because this person rejected their offer or their money to do some sort of work, to get some sort of work done on you, Aries, because somebody here is planning to do some sort of work. Okay, but they got rejected by this high priest. Now they're looking for somebody else to do the job. And every time they go to somebody, they check on you, Aries, because like whenever this couple, this pair, karmic couple in your life, right? It doesn't have to be a couple together, but there's a pair. It could be 2 women, a man and a woman, or 2 men, right? In your energy that are going to this high priestess or going around looking for somebody that will do this work for them, to do this hex or curse, to block your roads, to block your success. They're really pressed about your success, right? Yeah, because you're like a threat to them. All right, so you are like the ultimate threat. All right, these individuals, they see that you're headed for success, or they see that you're gifted, they see that you're abundant, they see that you're anointed, you have an anointing, And God is taking you to big, places where they will never go. And somebody here is so adamant about blocking your path, blocking your success, that they're going around looking for somebody to do the work. Nobody wants to do the work. Nobody wants to take their money to do the work, because every time they tap into your energy to see what's going on, if they have permission from the ancestors to do this work, the ancestors are telling them another story, Aries, is that you are destined, all right, for a purpose and a destiny that is very important, and that you are a powerful healer, and that you've been attacked, and that you have persevered, and that you came out unscathed, and that you are definitely anointed and protected. You have a past lives where you had these gifts, and somebody here is upset because wherever they're going, nobody wants to do the work for them. All right, so they're going to do their own research. They're going to sit there and do research, or look up online and do some Google spells. Wow, that's crazy. They're doing some Google spells, literally. They're doing some work that they're researching up online, and that's not it. They don't know about cloaking themselves. They don't know about opening different portals and different doors to dark spirit realms. These individuals are playing with magic. So you want to play with magic? Boy, do you know what you're heading for? Baby, do you dare to do it? 'Cause I'm coming at you like a dark ghost. Are you ready for? I don't think they're ready for the perfect storm that they got themselves in. They got themselves in too deep with something. Whatever they did, whatever they were practicing or researching, I don't know. Somebody could be playing with a Ouija board. They opened up a dark spirit realm. They opened up the dark portal to this dark spirit realm. They opening doors they don't know nothing about. They're conjuring entities that they can't even handle. They don't know that when they're conjuring these entities, they need to give them offerings. They're not doing this. They're not giving them offerings. So at this point, there's like entities running rampant in their homes, in their lives, at their workplace, traveling with them in their car. Somebody can't get this voice out of their head. Now there's an entity talking to them because this karmic was playing with magic. They didn't know what she was signing up for, she or he or they. All right. And they were warned several times by different people that did not want to do this work for them when it comes to you. Wow. All right. And I heard that you could have cut off a codependent narcissist user. You could have cut off a narcissist user, a codependent narcissist user, where they were just literally with you because they felt like you were the money train. Somebody felt like you were the money train because you are on the money train, Aries. You're on the money train. All right. And your next stop is success. All right. Your next stop is success. All right. World-renowned energy. You will be on the big screen. For somebody watching this specific message, you will be on the big screen. All right. Because there's somebody here that's also world-renowned, that's also very successful, that could be in the spotlight. And this person wants to work with you. This person has been watching you. This person notices your spark, your creativity, your star-like qualities, the way people gravitate to you, the way they gravitated towards you is the way other people gravitate towards you. So there's the Wheel of Fortune. There's a major offer coming in. You have a reason to celebrate. Just give them something to talk about, Aries. Let's give them something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about, since you're always the topic of all their discussions, since you're always like the topic of their group chats and discussions, right? Let's give them something to talk about. There's a major offer coming in. This offer's coming in quick, suddenly, fast, communication, news, or something goes in your favor. There's an offer coming in, or you put yourself out there, you start doing something creative and it takes off. It's like somebody outside of your energy, now they're feeling like the victim, or now they're feeling left out. Now this person's feeling sad and blue. All right. The color blue might be significant. All right. Color blue might be significant. I heard Bluey. Bluey. Somebody's child likes to watch Bluey. Bluey could be significant. Somebody's child, your child, or someone's child around you. Bluey, I heard. All right. The color blue. I heard Brasia, Asia, Brody, or Jody, Jared, Vanessa, Janessa, Tarlin, Caroline, Corey. I heard Corey. Amy. I heard Fritz. Or Fitzgerald. Fritz. Frida. Franny or Francis. Jocelyn. Joey. Joseph. Jamal. James. I heard Sierra. Sean. Shanita. Your energy is making people tell on themselves as well, because you're like a mirror to people's energy right now. So people could be talking a lot when they come around you, Aries, and they're just telling you too much about themselves. So you don't really have to figure people out. They're basically telling you who they are. So pay attention, okay? Because your energy is currency. And somebody feels entitled to your energy. They feel entitled to your gifts. They feel entitled to your money. They feel entitled to your home, or they just feel entitled to you. Somebody feels entitled, but you need to put your foot down. All right, somebody, they need to like own up for their own responsibilities, or I don't know, it's like somebody's draining your pocket, or somebody's draining your energy. Somebody here, it's like you need to set boundaries with someone. All right, because this person's going to be a taker. Somebody's coming around you, or somebody's around you that's a taker. All right, and Aries, you're a very giving individual, right? You're a giver. So you got to be mindful how much you give to people. Somebody around you is just taking advantage. That's what they're doing. Yeah, and somebody of high stature is intrigued by your energy, Aries, by your courage. This person is watching you from afar, because they're watching you from afar because they're curious about you. All right, this person sees you as very unique. They're intrigued by you. They're mesmerized by your beauty, or your male or female, handsome, your handsomeness or your beauty. This person's intrigued by you, the way you carry yourself, how intelligent you are. All right, you got beauty, but you also got brains, I heard. And that's why you're making a group of karmics like, I feel like you're making a group of karmics feel intimidated, or like, yeah, they're uncomfortable around you because you're very confident. You get a lot of attention. All right. Somebody here, it's like you're about to have a groundbreaking idea, or you're having a groundbreaking invention, or groundbreaking information is coming in. There's a groundbreaking revolution happening. Aries, you will be filthy rich. That's what I heard. Your future is bright. You're coming up with like a groundbreaking idea, invention, or you're making an investment, but something is groundbreaking. I mean, like, you never imagined that something would reap you a harvest like this. All right, you put yourself out there. You didn't even think twice if this was going to be successful. You just putting yourself out there, or you've been waiting for some time to put something out there. Finally, you're getting the courage to do this, Aries, to believe in yourself, that you got what it takes. All right, you've been guided by your ancestors to put something out there, to invent something, to create something, to talk about something, to give some information. But this is going to be groundbreaking for you and other people. Wow. Somebody here watching could be seeing a UFO, or somebody's going to have an encounter, or you're going to hear about this. Somebody here is making a documentary, or being on the big screen, flashing lights, big screen, lights, camera, action, making a music video, creating like doing some creative art, or a creative art show. Like whatever it is that you have a skill and a talent in, you're about to be seen publicly, or world renowned, or on a stage, or on the big screen. So congratulations, Aries. All right, because you've been working on this. I heard San Francisco, New Jersey, New York, or Philadelphia. You're on the money train, an investor or a business agent. They heard about your talent, Aries, or your gift. They know that you have the star quality. Like I said, somebody spoke about you to somebody here, and it's like word of mouth. Somebody spoke about your work, or somebody spoke about your talent or your gift, or somebody is putting somebody onto you, somebody that admires you. They recognize your skills. This person could be a scout for talent. There's a scout for talent out here, Aries, and they're coming across you. All right. And word of mouth, all right, is bringing you this beautiful blessing and opportunity and an offer here. You know, take this offer. This is what you've been manifesting, Aries. Take this offer when it comes in. This offer was designed just for you, my love. All right. This is the season of your harvest. This is the year where all your manifestations come through. All right. You're literally on this money train, and other people are trying to get onto your money train. But these individuals, they weren't there when you didn't know where you were going to eat. All right. When you didn't know where you were going to sleep tonight. When you didn't have everything going on, like when you were not doing so well and good in life. These individuals that now want to get onto your money train, you know, they weren't there through the blood, sweat, and tears. They weren't there with you through your sleepless nights. They weren't there with you when you were asking God to give you the strength to persevere and keep going, when you felt like all the odds were stacked up against you. And now you have the world card. Now you're rising like the phoenix out of the ashes. Now the world is starting to see you and the energy that you embody, the energy that you're in. You know, now this energy right here is bringing you to success, to the wheel of fortune. All right. And somebody's feeling rejected by you now because somebody feels like you're out of their league. All right. They had the chance to do right by you. You didn't ask this person for much. All you asked of them for was love and respect and honor. All right. For this person to show up the way you showed up for them. But there's this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. They're carrying a heavy burden because they lost you, because when they had you, they didn't treat you right. They put a karmic above you, and they allowed their karmic family members, all right, to manipulate them, to leave you out in the cold, leave you with nothing, hurt you, wound you, treat you bad. You know, yeah, maybe this person left you with a child. They weren't responsible for the child. Or maybe this individual had a child with somebody else, so they just like left you stranded and went over there and started creating a family, building a life with someone else, right? This person sees you winning. They see you winning with the world card. I'm sorry, with this card. With the world card and the wheel of fortune. I got to be mindful with the cards. You know, these cards are shady. All right, so the Nine of Cups. Somebody's very shady. All right, this person is very shady. This individual, all right, they were wishing for your downfall, low key. They never wanted you to rise up. This person never wanted you to be held in high honor, because this person didn't hold you in high honor. This person let you down and they hurt you more than once. All right, now you don't even know this person. Like, you don't even want to know this person. And now this person is like keeping tabs on you, looking you up, asking about you, blah, blah, blah. But you're too busy with the Nine of Pentacles. You're too busy with the World card. You're too busy with the Wheel of Fortune. These are very beautiful cards here. And this person is so obsessed with you now. All right? They're very obsessed. But you're getting the golden offer, the golden ticket, the top position here, promotion energy. You're getting a raise. Yeah, a sudden payout of money is coming in. A significant windfall. Somebody claimed to be a powerful empath. But this karmic, you know what? They use their gifts for the wrong reason. They use their gifts to manipulate others. They use their gift to get what they want, but this person has a spiritual ego. Somebody here, you know, they're not really who they say they are. All right? This person is intimidated by your energy because you are who you say you are, Aries. And you're genuine and you're honest and you tell the truth. All right? And you're not willing to lie for any amount of money, but this person is willing to lie, cheat, steal, whatever they got to do for a certain amount of money to get attention. And that's not it. So people are realizing that this person is not authentic, that this individual is basically the opposite of you, all right? So there's somebody here that wanted to get you out of something. They wanted all the attention. They wanted all the glory, all right? This person could have been doing good for themselves, but this person got really fixated and obsessed with you, started coming for you, started trying to block your opportunities and stuff, and now this person's losing their abundance. This person is losing their blessings. This person is looking for anybody that will take their money to do some sort of blockages for your path, for your business. But no one's taking this karmic's money. Nobody's taking their offer. Nobody wants to do the work. All right? You have a brand new life here. And there's an important decision that you're going to have to make, or you're making in the month of October, because with this reptilian agenda, all right, this is what sorry about the lighting, but this is what it says. You know, you had childhood trauma because of this reptilian agenda in your life. Since you were born, these demons wanted a piece of you. Since you were born, these demons know who you were. All right. So what they did was they started to work through your parents, work through your family members to basically cause you childhood trauma. All right. Somebody was touched as a child. That's some childhood trauma. All right. You're about to become famous suddenly. All right. And this criminal organization, they're under judgment. They're very criminal minded. All right. And the truth is being exposed about what they were doing with their fake names and accounts. All right. You come from a royal bloodline. And now they're going to have to answer to the they're gonna have to answer to the higher ups, all right, the higher realms. It's like they're in purgatory right now. Yeah, somebody's facing prison time. Yep, somebody could be a truck driver. All right, your ancestors are guiding you forward, but get ready. All right, get ready for this offer of a lifetime. Get ready to be thrusted into the spotlight. Get ready to be world renowned. All right, these karmics wanted you invisible. All right, but the whole world's gonna know your name, Aries. This is your reading. I love you guys. Till the next time, namaste.